Hi all, that's Barb going to you from my craft studio. I do have a haul to share. I went to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and Target yesterday. Um, let's see. What should we start with? Michael's. Let's start with Target. Target. I bought this set of towels. It says, "Baking is love made edible." I always try to hang some decorative towels in my kitchen for the different holidays, so I thought that one would be cute in my kitchen. And then I just like this set. It says, "You are my favorite." I might actually make these into pillows just to use on my bed. Maybe any time of year. I know this one has hearts in it, but that's not a biggie. I think they're cute. And then I needed a new silicone brush. I decided to buy 2 of them. They had all their spring things. These were from Hobby Lobby. Spring things were 40% off, so I bought 2 just to use in my kitchen. I like the silicone ones better than the brush. They almost look like a paintbrush, but that type. And then I used the 40% off coupon and bought 1 of these. I'm going to stick my Christmas washi in this and stick it on my little paper cart that I'm using for Christmas supplies. I bought this. It was 80% off because it's technically Christmas, but I'm going to use it for Valentine's Day to hang the wreath on my door. And then when I went yesterday, the Hot Buy stuff was all $4.99, and I had a 25% off coupon that they sent me after shopping. I think sometimes with rewards members, after you shop, they send you special coupons, and they happened to send me a 25% off one. So I bought this set of stamps that they have in the Hot Buy area. It was $4.99, and then I got the extra 25, so I got them for like $3.75 each. I don't have a lot of Easter stamps. I just discovered that when I was doing my cataloging. Some of these are spring and some are Easter, so I picked out that set up. And then I knew when I had been there previously that I wanted the Valentine's paper pad. That one I'll use as decoration in my craft room, which I'm switching my snowman out for Valentine's today. So I've got downstairs done. I just need to do my craft studio. They had a couple other really pretty ones, but I'm trying to be better with paper. I bought so much at Christmas, and I thought, oh, I really didn't need that much Christmas paper, but I know now, and it's really, really visible. So I shouldn't buy any next year unless they have something that's just super, fits. If they had something like with the postal type theme, then I might, but I really don't need to otherwise. And then I found this spring Easter one. And Easter paper around here is really hard to find, so I knew this one was a must pick up. So I have a lot of Christmas paper. That's probably my biggest topic. And then it's probably Halloween, craft-wise. Not just paper, but craft-wise entirely. And then it's probably Valentine's Day. Those are probably my top 3 for craft supplies. They're also my top 3 for holiday decorations, I think. And then I bought this. This is going to go in my closet. It was 50% off, plus I got the extra 25. So I'm going to turn it into like a lettering station and put the pens that I have for lettering and the little workbooks and things that I have. I'm going to put those. There's room to put it in my storage closet over there, so I'm going to do that. It's probably not the best place for lettering, but as long as I know where it is and it's all in one place, I think it'll be okay. I really need to get my hair cut. It's gotten, for me, long. No, it's not really that long, but for me it's long. So I did manage to get through. I did buy a couple other things the other day. I should grab those real quick, but I know I didn't share them. Well, one of them I think I already put away, but I did buy these little Memento inks. They were on clearance at Michael's for $4.97. I bought them on a previous trip. At first I thought I had all these colors, and then I came home and I looked and I'm like, oh, I don't. So next time I went, I grabbed it. Because I like those little inks for inking projects, and I also keep them on my planner cart. I need to start stamping in my planner more. It's one of my goals for this year. Use that, my planner stamps and inks and stuff more. But I did get through all the bins downstairs, and I got them separated out between what's downstairs. Some stuff I just threw away, some stuff I put in the donate pile, and then I have, I think, like 6, not all of them came from down there, like 6 somewhere in the craft room already that I need to go through, and that's kind of what I'm hoping to do for the Get Organized Challenge this time. One's, it's not completely full, but it's like one of the bins that can go in these cube storage things, and it's about half full of ribbon that I want to take off the rolls and wind because it takes up a lot less space wound up. And that, but I need to get some Tiffany bags, some more Edna bags for my ribbon for that. I know I need more of the Edna for ribbon, more of the Leanne for my fat quarters, and I think I'm going to switch how my gems are stored, so I'm going to need some Katchas and the button bags, because I think that's how I'm going to do it. File them by color. Let's see if I can find it. Katcha. Or maybe it's not Katcha. Oh, it's Dawn. Glad I looked at that. It's a Dawn bag. It's not Katcha. Glad I looked at that. So I need to change that in my little notes of what to order. This is how I'm storing my buttons. It's in a Dawn bag. I probably need a couple Katchas too, but the Dawns would be more important. And then these are the little button envelopes that she has, and they come with the little cardboard thing, so they will stay standing upright and not flop over. But I think I'm going to do that with my gems. Put them in these and then sort them by color so that they're all in one place. And I think, I mean, this holds quite a few different buttons, so I think it'll be able to hold quite a few gems too. I might even have 1 or 2 Dawns, but I think I'm out of the button bags, so I may have to place an order with Tiffany pretty soon and get some of those button bags. I'm thinking if she doesn't have anything new on HSN Craft Day, which is the 28th, I think they have a lot of her buddy bags on now. I might try to order maybe a pack of the Dawn, a pack of the Leanne, and then maybe a couple packs if I can swing it. It depends on how much that comes to and if they have any good specials. Otherwise, it might just be one of the Ednas. I know I'm going to need more Ednas than that eventually, but I figured I can temporarily wrap them on other things and store them someplace else until I get the Edna bags. So at least they're ready to go into the storage once I get them. So that's kind of the plan. The Get Organized Challenge starts Tuesday the 21st. Hopefully I will get this edited and uploaded before then. So I plan on participating in that. I'm kind of, you know, each week she does a different theme. Like she'll do paper and then photos and then embellishments. What's after that? Tools, coloring agents, mementos, and traveling with your products. But I think I'm just going to go figure out what I have over here, and like maybe ribbon will be a week or 2 depending on how much I can get done in a week, and then do another bin. And like I want to do my Alex drawer, so maybe try to do one of my Alex units one week and another one the next week. Kind of create it how I need it, because I only have a handful of dies left to catalog, and I think I'm going to use packaging for a lot of those because they're just the shape dies. And I have some stuff that just needs to be put away, that needs homes, like, and I got to figure out my gems and my beads. So I want to figure out my storage for that. I'm hoping to at least get them ready to go into the storage, even if I can't afford the storage that I want for now. I've decided no more buying the cheap storage to get by to. with, because it just takes me that much longer then to get what I actually want. So I'm just going to put it into things I already have that are temporary. And like my ribbon, I'm cutting up Dollar Tree chopping boards and wrapping it around, so I can do that part and then just put them into a box or something that I have at home until I get the Edna bags, because then I'm going to separate them out by colors. I'm thinking I may end up putting my ribbon and my twine together and having like one for pink, maybe pinks and reds, depending on how much I have, and kind of do that. And also my holiday ones, try to separate those into their own and pack that stuff away with the holiday stuff when I'm not using it. Because now the Christmas one I would probably just put in my Christmas rack, but the other ones I don't use that stuff unless I'm working on that season, so it doesn't need to take up valuable real estate in here. And I know I'm very fortunate. I have my own craft studio, but that's a new development. That's just happened in the last few years. I actually got sick in 2012, and that's when we decided to, at first it was just kind of a corner of the dining room, and my husband goes, you know, we rarely eat in the dining room. So why don't we just make that in your craft studio? That way you can have all your stuff out, because before I'd have to pack it all away, and by the time I'd get it out, I was too tired to craft. Fatigue is a really big part of my illness, so I didn't have time. I didn't feel like crafting once I got the stuff out. So I have to say I really appreciate the fact that he was willing to do that. And then after our daughters moved out, I moved up here. But I crafted for 25 years out of stuff shoved in, wherever I could find it. This closet had a little space, it went there. That closet had a little space, that went there. So I didn't always have the craft studio. It took a long time, and probably if I hadn't gotten sick, I probably still wouldn't have it. So I'd rather be healthy, but I do love my craft room. It keeps me sane through this illness. So it makes me feel, how do I say it? A lot of times I feel kind of useless. It gives me a purpose and makes me feel like there's something I can do to contribute to something, even though it doesn't make us any money or anything. And I don't want to go down that road, because I know if I turn it into a business, I won't enjoy it anymore. And I don't want to take it away. Some people have no problem turning it into a business and still enjoying it, but whenever I've tried that, it's just kind of sucked the joy out of it for me. So I don't want to do that. But anyways, that's really all I've got to share today. I'm hoping to get this stuff put away, this built, and my Valentine's stuff up in here. And I still want to film. I started to film a video, kind of pre-challenge craft room condition, but I decided I'd redo that. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.